Hey, how's it going? Long time no video. My name is Brandon. Welcome to my channel, all about the Rams. Well, if anybody's been wondering, I've been out with COVID. My God, this is probably the worst thing I've ever felt in my whole life. This is no joke. Don't play around with it. I mean, me and my wife got it from our daughter, and we've been literally dead for God, was it like a week and a half? I've missed 2 weeks of work. Just been dead in the bed, basically, just feeling like crap, just the worst body fatigue, the worst aches and pains, just anything you can imagine. This is just woo very bad. I'm just not just now, but over the weekend, basically started feeling more normal. Fatigue, the worst fatigue went away. I mean, it still can't go running or really anything. I haven't really tried, but I mean, when it was really bad, couldn't even just walk just from the bed to the couch. Felt like so winded. I just felt like I was gonna pass out. Um, but yeah, that's basically what's happened. Had COVID, just still getting over the effects of it. Like I said, I'm still not as fatigued as I was. I'm just getting over just getting my energy back, just getting everything back that I had now that I've lost. Feel like I'm starting off at ground zero again. Eventually, I'm gonna start getting out, walking, working out again. But just for right now, like I said, just getting my strength back. If any of y'all have had it, I mean, it's like I said, it's no joke. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. It's terrible. It's very bad. Like I said, I still don't have taste back, smell. Don't have any of those senses back. So that's another thing that really sucks is not being able to taste your food. Just eating is a chore. Just been very bad. So basically, just wanted to cover really bad just why I've been out. If anybody's been wondering, I haven't made a video, and I haven't made a video since before the Titans game. So I have a lot of stuff to cover, a lot of stuff to go over. Some stuff good, a lot of it has been bad. So we're gonna go over the news real quick. I'm just gonna do a very brief review of the Titans game. We all know that was very ugly, very bad start to the game. Matthew Stafford was looking like Jared Goff. It looked like the Lions had a bye week, so it looked like Jared Goff transferred his essence to Matthew Stafford just to mess with us. So almost cussed, but just to mess with us, and he took over Stafford's body. Had two very terrible interceptions. I mean, the one in the end zone, basically just take the safety, is better than what the hell he did. I mean, I don't know what he was doing. What is he thinking? I mean, just a bad play. My God, that game was so ugly. Um, and then, like I said, the second pick walked it into the end zone. Bad. I don't know what took McVay so long to adjust. I mean, they saw what was happening. The shotgun was not working. Second half, he finally got it right. Offense looked way better, but by the time they finally decided to get it right, decided to change it, it was basically too late. I mean, the offense didn't score until into the fourth quarter. I mean, the offense was bad. They didn't try to establish a running game, which is something they need to get back to. Need to start trying to run the ball more. Offensive line was not good, but like I said, Sean McVay was very slow to adjust. The way we were getting sacked, 4 or 5 sacks? It was like 3 sacks by that one guy, and I can't remember his name right now. So sorry, I'm just gonna like I said, I'm just doing a brief review of the Titans game, everything I can remember. But offensive line was just getting manhandled. Like I said, it was like 4 or 5 sacks in the game, three by one guy in the first half. I said McVay was just very slow to react. He was very slow to change until the second half. Then basically it was over. Stafford was terrible. So basically we're moving on from the Titans game. We do have the 49ers tonight, which is a big rivalry game, of course. We need to beat the 49ers. I don't know how long it's been since we beat the 49ers. It's been like at least 3 seasons, but the one good thing, George Salah's not there. He's like our big Achilles heel. He was a very good defensive coordinator. He was always excited on the sidelines, always pumping up his defense. They were always getting at us. But before I get to a preview of the 49ers game, let's get to the other big news that happened. So much news. I mean, wow. The week I'm out with COVID, I mean, just so much happened. We'll get to the OBJ news really fast. I'm not going to give a lot of opinions because a lot of people, you give an opinion or something and then you get attacked for. I mean, I'm not afraid to get attacked, but I'm just not going to go into everything I think about OBJ and all that. I'm going to give him a chance. Let's see what he does here. Let's hope it's not a big deal where if he's not getting enough targets, it's not another Deshaun Jackson deal. But I think it should work out, I hope, because of the other news that I will cover that happened. So we're short a receiver. Like I said, I just hope this doesn't turn into a Deshaun Jackson deal, because if we couldn't get him enough touches, get him involved, and then he just basically quit on the team and just wanted to leave, what are they going to do with OBJ? But I'll just say that I'm not the biggest fan of his. I'm not the biggest fan of his, I guess, his attitude. But I don't know. Like I said, let's just see what happens. New slate. This is a team that's trying to win a Super Bowl. Everybody's hungry for it. Von Miller wants to win another one. OBJ's never been to he's been to the playoffs, right? Just never won a playoff game. But I thought I heard them say that, but he was on the Browns team last year when they beat the Steelers, so I don't know. I heard somebody say that he's never won in the playoffs, but I don't think that's right. But like I said, we'll give him a chance. We'll see how it works. I will look and see if he is playing tonight. I don't know. That's a very quick turnaround for a guy to come in on the same week and play. I'm hoping Von Miller will get his first chance tonight, so we'll see about that. The other big devastating news was Friday. Robert Woods tore his ACL. I mean, I honestly didn't even know about it until Saturday. Like I said, I've been recovering. I've been basically just a vegetable, just laying in the bed to couch. I haven't really cared about looking at my phone. I've just been resting, watching movies, TV, kind of, but I didn't hear about the Robert Woods news until Saturday. I mean, that's devastating. That's awful. I mean, we've already lost Akers for the year. Now losing Robert Woods, he's such a great leader. He's been here since, McVay came in. He's a great blocker. He's a good, we can use him as a running back. He's so versatile. So sucks losing him. That's the thing, that OBJ coming in, I guess, is the right timing. I'm sure they didn't know. They didn't know this was going to happen, of course. But him coming in right now seems like good timing, because now OBJ being the third option, he's going to basically come in and be the second option. I just hope Stafford does spread the ball around. I mean, it'll take OBJ a little while to get into the offense and learn all the signals and calls and everything. I mean, the route tree is what it is. You've been running the same route since you were freaking 5 years old, so that's nothing new. I mean, we still have good depth. I mean, of course, Kupp, Jefferson is going to have to step up more. OBJ. Besides that, we don't have a lot of depth with experience. So, I mean, the OBJ signing, I mean, it could be a godsend. It could be what we need. Like I said, if we didn't have him and then we lost Robert Woods, we'd really be screwed. So he's coming in at the right time. Let's hope it works out, because we do need him. So let's just if you don't like OBJ, if you're not the biggest fan, I mean, he's here now. He's here to help the team. So let's just hope it works out and he has a good attitude and Stafford is able to spread the ball around to everybody and we're able to run the ball more. I think McVay does need to get back to trying to run the ball a little bit more, establish the run, because that's going to open up the pass more. Stop going straight shotgun all the time. I mean, it works when it works, but when we're getting worked like we did against the Titans and offensive line's not blocking and our offense is like so predictable. I mean, obviously we're in shotgun, we're going to pass more. We need to get back to running the ball effectively, play action, hit the deep ball where you can, hit our intermediate runs. Another thing I've noticed that we haven't done in a long time is they don't really jet sweep anymore. I mean, they do the motion a lot, but they don't really run the receivers as much as they used to. So maybe McVay can get back to running the jet sweep a little bit more, faking off that. So I've been rambling a little bit about the news, but like I said, I just haven't covered anything for a while, so I just wanted to go over all the news that happened. Like I said, that Robert Woods torn ACL is terrible news. We're really going to miss that guy, miss his blocking, his leadership. So everybody is going to have to step up. Like I said, let's pray OBJ is what he is. He comes in and he's dominant and he can get back to his old form. He's not dropping passes, and hopefully he'll have a good attitude and we keep him involved. And so I'm going to get into the 49ers preview of the game. Before I get into it, if you would please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. I mean, let me know your opinions on all the news that happened. Of course, Robert Woods, I don't think anybody's going to be happy about that. So let me know how you felt about the Robert Woods news. Let me know what you feel about the OBJ signing and news. Let's all be good fans about it. Let's not argue and fight about it. Let's just give an opinion, give your views, and let's just, have some healthy conversations about it. And then if you want to comment about the Titans game, just let me know how you felt about that game. But let's just move past that. Hopefully tonight will be a great game. Let's try to get some revenge against the 49ers. Like I said, I'm going to get into their stats and rosters real quick. All right, the 49ers defense, they have Eric Armstead, Kentavious Street, DJ Jones, Nick Bosa, of course. They do have Samson Ebukam, I'm sorry. As far as injuries, Javon Kinlaw is on the injured reserve. Out is Maurice Hurst. Dre Greenlaw is on injured reserve. He's a receiver. But the linebackers seem healthy. Shair, Warner, Marcel Harris. Like I said, I guess he's filling in for Greenlaw. Drake Kirkpatrick is out. Jimmy Ward is questionable. They do have Emmanuel Mosley. Hufanga. Well, they have a few guys out in the secondary. They have Tarvarius Moore, Tavon Wilson is out. Josh Norman is questionable, so their secondary seems pretty beat up. Jason Verrett is on injured reserve. Tart is on injured reserve, so they have a lot of guys injured in the secondary, seems like. I already said Mohamed Sanu is out. He's also on special teams. So let me go over their stats real quick. Trey Lance has been hurt, so Garoppolo's been playing mainly. His stats are his completion percentage is at 65%, 1,750 yards, averaging 8 yards. Only averaging 255 yards a game. That's modest. 8 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, so not great. Let me see. In 8 games, he's been sacked 13 times, so he does get sacked a lot. Elijah Mitchell currently is their leading rusher with 469 yards. He has 3 touchdowns, so it's okay. I mean, they're not as dangerous without Mostert, but they do get Trey Sermon involved, but he only has 135 yards and 1 touchdown, so basically not really. Trey Lance, I guess, he will get in there. He does run the ball pretty good, 133 yards. He has a touchdown also running the ball. Deebo Samuels only has 22 yards, so it seems like he's not that dangerous this year, but watch today be the game when he breaks out. Hopefully not, of course, but we shall see. As far as that, nobody else is over 100 yards rushing, so they're really not as dangerous, but still, Rams, be careful. I'm hoping Von Miller is healthy tonight. Hopefully he can start getting some game action. He needs to get in there. As far as receiving goes, Deebo Samuel is actually having a very good year. Receiving, he has 882 yards receiving. That's very good. 18 yards a catch average. That's great. 4 touchdowns along of 83. So, of course, he's very dangerous. So, let's look for Jalen Ramsey, hopefully to be on him mainly, because our other cornerbacks haven't been great. I mean, let's be real. George Kittle has, after Deebo Samuels, it drops pretty far. It drops from 882 to 328 from Kittle. He only has 1 touchdown this year, so he hasn't been as effective. I don't know if he's probably been hurt. Brandon Ayuk only has 230 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mohamed Sanu, he's out. So as far as that, as long as we stop Deebo mainly, we should do a pretty good job. Hopefully our linebackers can try to shut down Kittles. You can never really shut him down, but hopefully contain him pretty good. As far as sacks go, Nick Bosa's having a really good year. He has 7 sacks. Besides him, let me see. They have 18 total. I think their next leading sacker is D Ford. And they have a few guys with 2, but just hopefully Nick Bosa doesn't go crazy on us. Interceptions wise, they only have 2 interceptions. Wow, that's not very good. Dre Greenlaw has it, and I think I did say he's hurt, right? But yeah, as far as interceptions, Josh Norman, of course, he's out, so They really don't have anybody that good as far as getting interceptions. So hopefully Stafford won't throw any interceptions tonight. All right, as far as for the Niners, that's all their stats and everything and injuries. So I'm just gonna run over to the look over at the Rams real quick. Just look at their injuries real quick. I'm not gonna go over all their stats, but I will go over their injuries because that is very important coming into this game. All right, as far as injuries go, let's see. Running backs seem good. Quarterback seems good, of course. Robert Woods, God, sucks, man. He's out. It shows Odell Beckham on here, but I don't know if he'll be a game time scratch or not. But we do have Skronik up. We do have Koski up. I said Jefferson's gonna have to step up. He's been pretty good this year so far, so we'll see. Tight ends, everybody looks good as far as offensive injuries. Everybody we already knew is out. Munt, Atwell, Woods is out. We already knew all that. Brian Allen, oh yeah, he is questionable coming into this game, so we'll see. Hopefully he is still good for this game, but we shall see. If he's out, I don't know who will step up for him. Possibly Shelton or Corbett, or maybe they'll try to move. Noteboom in there. I don't know. All right, we already know Joseph Day's out. Howard is out. I wonder if Hollins is going to be coming back anytime soon. Off the IR, it shows Von Miller as questionable, but I'm not seeing anybody else hurt. Darius Williams, Von Miller, both questionable. Dante Dion is questionable, so we'll see. But as far as out, I don't see anybody out that we didn't know already was out. So, I mean, let's hope for the best tonight. Yes, it is rivalry night. It is Monday night against the 49ers, so it is a big day. Hate the 49ers more than anybody. So, let's see what happens. Like I said, give me your predictions. What do you think is going to happen tonight? I'm going to put this out probably around 12 o'clock Dallas time. So it'll be 10 o'clock California time if you're out there. I said I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up now because it's been going for a while. So like I said, I'm glad to be back. I said I'll try. I won't do a video tonight because it'll be too late. I got to get back to work tomorrow. Get up early. So I'll try to do a video maybe tomorrow night. But I said let me know what you think about the game, and then I'll put a video out later on in the week. Like I said, I'm glad to be back. Let's go Rams. Get this win tonight. Get back on the right track. See if OBJ is there tonight. See if Von Miller's there tonight. Yep. We'll find out. I'll see y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.